Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Red Brand, and tonight we come from Nashville, Tennessee for Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Yes, we are kicking off this week's episode of Raw with the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, and what a reception Sami Zayn is receiving from the fans here in Nashville. Sami Zayn last week asked for this match from General Manager Shawn Michaels. He said he had unfinished business with his opponent, and his opponent is none other than Kevin Owens. These two know each other extremely well, and they go one-on-one in our first matchup here tonight on Raw.
His opponent, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens hasn't exactly been faring too well in recent weeks. He lost at Payback and was pinned by Universal Champion Finn Balor in the Fatal 4-Way, and then he lost to his best friend, Y2J Chris Jericho. The friendship is over. So much going on Raw, and make sure you stay up to date by subscribing to my YouTube channel and also hitting that notification bell so you stay up to date with all the action. Kevin Owens looking to get back on track here tonight, where he takes on another former best friend in Sami Zayn. And the referee signals for the bell to get our opening contest underway, and Sami Zayn quickly out the corner on the attack and after Kevin Owens. And let's not forget the assault that Kevin Owens laid down on Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago in the backstage area, in the locker room area. Sami Zayn has had to wait a fair while to get his hands on Kevin Owens, but tonight he's got it, and now Kevin Owens retaliates to Sami Zayn, and a back body drop by KO, and then a stiff kick to the back. Kevin Owens maybe feeling the pressure of the losses that he's received in recent weeks. Seems a very agitated Kevin Owens as of late, and Kevin Owens unloads on Sami Zayn and sends him 3/4 of the way across the ring. And then, stomps on the side of the face of the underdog from the underground. A knee to the face forces Sami Zayn back, but Sami Zayn with the reversal and throws a punch of his own, then a chop, then another punch. These two exchanging, super kick right on the jaw. And then a standing senton and a pin. One. Just the one count for Kevin Owens. And Owens taking a breather, having a little think about what he's going to do next to Sami Zayn as he brings Sami Zayn to his feet. And again, the stiff knee to the face and a German suplex. And Owens taunting the fans here in Nashville. And some of the fans reacting to it, some of the fans supporting Kevin Owens with a "Kill Owens Kill" chant. Surprising as Kevin Owens takes up Sami Zayn and drops the knee right across the back of the neck of Sami Zayn, and that's going to do serious damage as Kevin Owens looks for the pop-up powerbomb. Oh, Sami Zayn reversed it. 1, 2, 3, oh! Sami Zayn, what a reversal! Just when you think Sami Zayn is out of it, he pulls off a reversal like this.
Here's your winner, Sami Zayn.
And Sami Zayn quickly getting out of there, and Kevin Owens, oh come on, striking our official, and that could result in a suspension for Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens' frustrations all started with this man, Chris Jericho, who has now turned his attention to the big dog, Roman Reigns. And I can confirm it's official. At Extreme Rules, it will be Chris Jericho versus Roman Reigns in an Extreme Rules match. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw as the professional Cesaro makes his way to the ring, and Cesaro is in a controversial spot when it comes to Monday Night Raw because he was at Unforgiven, a SmackDown Live pay-per-view, and that has not exactly sat well with Commissioner Stephanie McMahon and General Manager Shawn Michaels. The crowd here in Nashville appreciating Cesaro, and he would be a huge loss to Monday Night Raw if he was to go to the blue brand. Well, Cesaro almost laying down an ultimatum to General Manager Shawn Michaels. Either you give me an opportunity or I am going to SmackDown Live. What will Shawn Michaels have to say, and how will he respond to this demand from the Swiss Superman Cesaro? Oh boy, Cesaro wanted an opportunity, and he has got one all right at Extreme Rules. It will be Cesaro versus the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And speaking of Extreme Rules, we now have our main event in place, because it will be the monster among men, Braun Strowman, taking on Finn Balor for the Universal Championship inside a steel cage. Will Finn Balor be able to stop the seemingly unstoppable that is Braun Strowman at Extreme Rules?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman last week on Monday Night Raw said that he does not fear any kind of demon. And I guess he was referring to Finn Balor and what he may anticipate is coming his way at Extreme Rules. But in doing so, he awoke another demon. And this demon goes by the name of Kane.
And his opponent, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
Through hell, fire and brimstone, a different kind of demon. The devil's favorite demon and a monster to match the monster among men. Kane answering the call of Braun Strowman when Braun Strowman stated that he doesn't fear any kind of demon. And that awoke Kane from the depths of hell and the fire that Kane just burned through the arena here in Nashville. And Braun Strowman has got a challenge on his hands tonight as the referee signals for the bell to get our main event underway. And look at the size of these two. Braun Strowman and Kane eye to eye, and Kane says, "I'm gonna take you to hell." And Braun Strowman replies, "Come and get me." And Kane with a vintage chop to the throat, forcing Braun Strowman back into the corner. When have you ever seen Braun Strowman be manhandled like this? Strowman is down. But not for long. Strowman powers out and cuts Kane down to size. But Kane is not gonna be easy to manhandle as Strowman brings down the forearm across the back of Kane and now drags Kane to the corner. Now the shoulders to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Right into the gut of the big red machine, and then a clubbing blow to the back. And oh God. And Braun Strowman roars at the fans here in Nashville, but that only awoke Kane. But then Kane gets shoved back down to the mat, and Kane maybe coming to realize just how dominant this monster of a man is. Again, Kane shoved back down to the mat. And Kane not used to this as he sends Braun Strowman off the ropes and a big boot. And Kane follows it up with a leg drop. And that's what Kane has to do with Strowman. Not let Braun Strowman get a moment's rest. Because Strowman, will reply with something like this. A thunderous clothesline and then a kick which rattled the brain of Kane. And Kane now dragged to the ropes as Strowman again vicious. The forearms to the back, and Kane falls to the mat once again. And I did say that Braun Strowman would not be able to manhandle Kane like he has done all his opponents in the past. But I'm beginning to think here that I was wrong. Strowman just as dominant here with Kane like he has been with all his opponents as he sends the big red machine off the ropes, and a spine buster and a pin. 1, 2, and Kane kicks out at 2. And you gotta think that somewhere Finn Balor is looking on, and he's gonna have to scout Braun Strowman to try and find some kind of weakness in the monster among men. And Strowman ran straight into that elbow, and now Kane drags Braun Strowman to the corner. Oh, and a stiff punch and another one by the Big Red Machine. And Kane sends Strowman to the corner, and a huge clothesline takes down Strowman. Pin. One. Oh, just the one count. Braun Strowman powering out at one. And Finn Balor, like I said, has got to be thinking, what weaknesses does Braun Strowman have? Strowman again blocking the attack from Kane. Kane blocks the attack from Strowman this time. These two not letting each other. Oh God! A DDT, a devastating one. 1, 2, and Kane gets his shoulder up. I was about to say that these two not letting each other get the offense in, but it was Strowman that broke that. And the DDT rattled Kane again, but Kane gets the shoulder up. But the Big Red Machine has certainly never encountered anything like this as Braun Strowman launches Kane across the ring. This is impressive. Kane, known for being vindictive, sadistic, evil. But Strowman, just brute force and power and sheer dominance. As Kane is picked up, brought to his feet and taken down. And are we looking at the monster of the past coming to realization that there is a monster of the new, but Kane will not lie down. A DDT from the Big Red Machine. And Kane, where on earth is Kane going? Kane heading up, gonna take a high risk. Strowman slow to get to his feet. Here comes Kane, and a diving clothesline that could do it. 1, 2. Oh, and Strowman gets the shoulder up, but Kane is getting closer. It was never gonna be easy for Braun Strowman taking on the Big Red Machine, the demon that is Kane. And Braun Strowman retaliates and fights back, sends Kane. Oh God, what a headbutt. What a headbutt. And then a big elbow drop right across the chest of Kane. And Kane's in trouble, and a second one. That could break a rib. Right there. Braun Strowman crushing Kane, and then again going to work to that midsection, the rib area. Oh, and then the knee across the lower back. Strowman has targeted and honed in on a point of the Big Red Machine, and now he's picking Kane apart. Kane dragged over towards the ropes. Not a place that he wants to be in. Strowman drops him across the middle, and again the knee to the lower back. Working on that area repeatedly. The rib section of Kane. I would not want to be Finn Balor at Extreme Rules, locked inside a cage with a monster among men, but Kane has found the breakthrough. Choke slam, yes! This could do it. 1, 2. Oh, and Kane comes so close to defeating Braun Strowman. The choke slam. How on earth did Strowman kick out of that? And Kane Punch after punch. Strowman is in trouble. Oh, but Strowman with a knee to the gut, again to the ribs. And there's the power slam. The power slam. 1, 2. Oh, and Kane kicks out. What resilience from the big red machine. The demon is not done, and the demon just sat up, and Braun Strowman cannot believe his eyes as Kane with a clothesline sends Strowman to the corner. Another clothesline takes him up, sidewalk slam, and Kane is getting stronger. Is the monster getting weaker? Here comes the choke slam. He's got it locked. Oh, Strowman reversed it. Braun Strowman broke the choke slam of Kane and takes him up for another power slam. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman defeats Kane. The Demon Kane sent straight back to hell by the monster among men. Braun Strowman defeats Kane here tonight on Raw. And oh, hold on a minute. From one demon to another. The Demon King. Is he here? Is Finn Balor here? Oh my God. I can't see him yet. But all indications point to the demon is coming. And there is Finn Balor. Oh my. The Universal Champion Finn Balor is here, and he brought the Demon King with him. Braun Strowman just went to hell once and managed to crawl his way out, but now Finn Balor wants to drag him all the way back down. This is quite something, and we are just 1 week away from Extreme Rules, where Finn Balor will put his Universal Championship on the line against the monster among men. And are we going to get a preview of what's to come? Finn Balor with the Universal Championship in hand, and he says, "Come on, come and get me." Here we go. Strowman delivers a big punch, a second punch. And Finn Balor with the reversal. Kick to the midsection by the Demon King. And here comes Finn. Strowman already been through a war with Kane. And there it is. Shotgun drop kick. And Finn Balor goes up for the coup de grace. Here we go. Oh, Strowman escaped. Strowman got out the way. Braun Strowman got out the way of the coup de grace. And oh no, the Yokosuka cutter from Braun Strowman leaves Finn Balor face down in the middle of the ring, and the demon, now the Demon King, beginning to realise what he's got to face at Extreme Rules, as Strowman strikes Finn Balor with the Universal Championship, and Strowman takes him up, running power slam. Braun Strowman dominant once again here on Monday Night Raw, and take a good look because that monster could very well be the next Universal Champion.